But I think that's pretty much all I got. Yeah, Tesla dropping price. Oh, one last thing that a lot of people have been asking about, so I figured I'd just like talk about it because I certainly know there's a lot of people that are from California that are buying Teslas and all that stuff. So I wanted to address and talk about it. But this next topic is, so welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to talk about the CVRP rebate for California and kind of just an update on it to see at this point, because a lot of people have gone back to me on what's the current status, because there was a time where the CVRP rebate, you could get anywhere from $2,000 to $4,500, I think, if you're a California resident and you buy a Tesla Model 3 or Model Y or even any other electric vehicle. So we'll give an update on what I've heard so far. And spoiler, it's really not anything concrete, but we'll talk about it. If you're new to the channel, if you're new to the stream, my name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best possible price, or just getting really good financing on your Tesla. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description if you want to support the channel, but more on that later. All right, so let's take a look at this. If you don't know, CVRP stands for Clean Vehicle Rebate Project, and if this is really strictly only for California residents and stuff like that. But for a while, like before Tesla rose the prices of all their vehicles like crazy, these vehicles actually qualified, or the Tesla vehicles qualified for $2,000 to $4,500 as a rebate after you bought the car. And so since Tesla rose all the price, Tesla didn't become eligible for this. There's, a variety of other vehicles that do qualify for this CVRP rebate, but this is the update that was told to me. And the update is actually, you can get that same update if you are interested. You can actually call the number yourself, but it looks like Tesla has not applied for the CVRP program since they reduced the price. And that's, they just reduced the price, last Thursday or last Friday even. So Tesla as a company has not applied to get that rebate back. And so until they do, the CVRP will not be eligible for any Tesla Model 3 or Model Y purchase. There could be retroactive rules be introduced later on, but at this moment, it is still not valid for the CVRP. And so the update is, like, even though the vehicle prices, the MSRP and all that stuff is within range, Tesla has not done the legwork, or Tesla California has not done the legwork to make their vehicles eligible. So that's a good idea, actually. Now that I think about it, we should maybe tweet Tesla. Maybe I'll make a tweet and at Elon, because that's a good amount of money, $2,000 to even $4,500 if you're within income eligibility guidelines. And I actually got this twice. It's supposed to be one per driver's license, but I was able to actually somehow get it twice for my 2019 Model 3 and my 2021 Model Y. And so it is possible, like, this shouldn't sway your decision unless you're in that range of that income where you get that extra $4,500. But this shouldn't sway your decision. I would still try and take delivery this month or next month, because these discounts, they're here, but we still don't really know when the IRS and the Treasury are going to come out with their their added guidance about the battery minerals and all that stuff. So I'd rather you lock in that current vehicle, especially if it's the Model Y long range, so that you can lock it in at the current price plus that added extra discount. So hopefully that clears it up for the CVR. I know it's not really the answer you want, but it's just an update for anybody that's interested into the CVRP and what's going on. And it's just that Tesla hasn't applied, and we just need to, at Tesla to make sure that they do apply. So we're going to jump into some of the comments and the questions. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description, there's a Patreon link where you can support the channel. And there's a variety of benefits that include actually scheduling a call with me, where you can ask me any questions about buying a Tesla, selling a Tesla, or even financing a Tesla. And after you schedule the call, you get a link to my buying guide, which has links to all the resources that I use to get the best possible deal at the best possible price. And right now, there's a credit union on that list that has interest rates as low as 3% for 60 months if you're interested. But you don't even have to do that. Just being here watching, hitting the like button and subscribe goes a long way. And as an added benefit to my Patreon members, I do respond to all DMs or direct messages asking any questions. So definitely check it out if you are interested. So let's see. What about any EV grants? It's probably state by state. We got the federal one, that's $7,500. Here's a good question. Frank, do you receive the $7,500 rebate in cash? How do you get the refund if you named below $150K? Just made a video about that, a couple days days ago. You do not get it. Well, you do get it in cash because it's a tax refund when you file, but it's not like if you don't qualify for the full 7,500, there you do not get an extra all the way up to the 7,500. And so that really is if you pay 7,500 in federal taxes throughout the whole year, because as a W-2 employee, you get a little bit of federal tax paid every single paycheck. But if that adds up to only 3,500, then you're going to get 3,500 back, give or take. I mean, really talk to an accountant. I love people that come into the comments and say, because I did make a $7,500 tax credit video like explained, and I really try to simplify it so people understand. And the TLDR is if you make $75,000 in W-2 income, you're more than likely to get that full $7,500 back. And I love when people come in there and try and like debate, and then they say something like, none of these videos out there are super clear and doesn't answer any questions. And so I just comment to one saying, well, then if you're confused, just ask your accountant. They could give you the proper answer and hopefully clarify to you, because it's really depending on your situation, because some people have more deductions than others. Mika, pretty much you get a slight bump on the range for Model 3 depending on the version you pick. Exactly. Cake. Then New Jersey gives 4K if the EV has more than 200 miles of range. Yeah, and I think New Jersey, you guys don't pay sales tax on EVs as well, right? That's pretty nice. That's for sure. I might be getting another Model 3 in their inventory. Nice, congrats. Washington State does 0. Yeah, it's I feel like at one point Washington must have given something for EVs, but yeah, I don't know which state gives the best EV credit. From my understanding, I think it's New Jersey. Yeah, exactly. Cake came out and said it, because it seems like the New Jersey residents don't pay sales tax on electric vehicles, plus they get some sort of credit. I mean, if I was in New Jersey, I would be buying a lot of Teslas, that's for sure. Tapia, any luck on the city EV rebate from your home charging? Yeah, so LADWP gives $1,000, but you gotta jump through some hoops, which yeah. Eric, SoCal Edison still giving the 1,000 EV rebate? Actually, not too exactly sure on that. IND Fusion, why do they charge destination charge even when we take delivery from factory, say Fremont? Any idea? That's a good question. Yeah, because there is that Fremont direct delivery that people can do, but I think it's really so because they charge it to everybody, and if they don't charge it to you, then they would probably get sued or something like that, which I'm still waiting. I feel like there is going to be a class action lawsuit or something against these price drops. Someone is going to do it because, America is a very lawsuit heavy place. So, but someone's going to do it, and I still haven't seen it yet. ZMP, we love you, Dennis. That's why we're here. Thank you. Thank you for jumping in. Thank you for watching. Thanks for hitting the like button and everything. So let's see if there's any other comments. So got you. So basically, if you pay $7,500 in taxes, I still get my regular tax refund, but the federal government would still match up to $7,500 would be extra in cash. Yeah, something basically at the end of it, to simplify it. Well, yeah, let's see if I have any other topics. And pretty much that rounds out pretty much everything. I do want to make a video like what to expect during the Tesla earnings call, but that's still like another 5 days from now. So I'll probably, as we get closer to it, to see if anything late in the game comes out. Let's check through some of the tabs to see if anything I missed, but definitely some pretty interesting stuff out there in the Tesla market. Let me definitely comment or put a sub, or sorry, not a sub, definitely comment or put a message in the chat if you want me to make a video about something or a certain topic. Definitely look into it. And thank you to everybody that has commented, came into the chat today. Everybody that votes on my polls to see on the YouTube channel community page polls. Thank you to everybody that signed the Patreon, and of course thank you to all the Patreon members that come in and support the channel as well. I definitely appreciate all of you out there, that's for sure. But thanks for watching this video. Please hit that like if you enjoy it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, probably same time. Well, actually no, I need to think about that. Maybe later. But yeah, hope you all have a fantastic night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. See ya.